Welcome to Orlando, Florida. A couple of teams hoping to finish their season in magical fashion by taking home a victory in the Cheez-It Citrus Bowl. Weeks of additional practice and prep for bowl games not only can set the tone for what we're going to see in this game, but for what might be in store next season as well. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a team from the Big 12, the BYU Cougars. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Kickoff team is out there, ready to get this bowl game underway. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So the BYU Cougars offense will take the field first. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
Yeah, and it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Oh, he's got a chance. Gets some yardage and gets down. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Looks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. So the Michigan Wolverines offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Caught over the middle. It's Stewart. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. They booted away on 4th down. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They go to the ground. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20. The Cougars can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Here's the handoff. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Cougars really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. To the air. It's Hillstead. It's complete on the right side. And he converts on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 26. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. Rides to back and leaves it. Got the first down and still on his feet. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Cougars want to pick up the tempo.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. They'll try the counter. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. They think they can create space here with the run to the right. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. It's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Finds his man in the middle. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Off the play fake on first down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Well, it's been a little bit of a seesaw here the last 2 plays. Offense gets a chunk play, and then the defense gets a sack. Great job by the defense there, turning the page and coming up with the big one.
And the Wolverines trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The inside handoff. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Wolverines are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Fires to the wideout. Oh, what a play! It's intercepted. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38.
You got to be so careful, too, Dave, because on 3rd and long, they're playing their nickel now. They've got extra DBs on the field. Those windows are going to open and close really, really quickly. And I think that time the quarterback got a little too greedy trying to fit that football in a small window.
He did, and I like the zone coverage, too, because everybody's staring at the quarterback, so you can get a really good break on the football, knowing where the sticks are. They break on it, and they get the big interception.
The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Right back to him on the ground. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. The stop is made right at the 36-yard line. The defense coming up big on 3rd down. It is good. That'll give them an early 6-0 lead.
You've got to make the opponent pay for turning the football over, and while this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that pick, I think they're pretty happy getting the field goal.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wide open downfield. Out out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. Handoff to the single running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Back to throw, it's Underwood. Under fire. And the defense, got him at the 27. We've reached the break. BYU is on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period.
6, Michigan 0.
Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's fourth down coming. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Looking to throw on first down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Fast, physical, and disruptive. Michigan has a rich and storied history of guys up front who can make life miserable for a quarterback.
Just dudes. I mean, guys that win matchups. Guys that, you know, if it's going to be a pass rush on the outside, one-on-one on a tackle, they can go get him at the defensive end spot. And we can mention names, and Hutchinson recently, one of the higher picks in the NFL draft, but always guys that play the same way.
And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Cougars need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Looking for a man. It's Hillstead. Snagged in the middle. It's Phillips. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. And the Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Here's a heat. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Back to pass on second down. Firing to the right, complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Oh, man, they've already lost one quarterback today. Now the backup comes in and has to take a shot.
Man, I might think about protecting my QB a little better. I already lost one. Now your second guy gets hit, and you got to keep this guy healthy. You got to keep him upright. You got to protect your quarterback, man.
Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. A high kick trying to pin them deep. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Off play action on first down. And the defense, got him at the 27.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. To throw, it's Underwood. Rush is on him. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The kick is on its way. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Phillips. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Gets the back moving. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Cougars need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Hillstead. They're setting up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. It's complete to the left. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the 2nd quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger because it's obvious. These offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Makes the grab. It's Marsh. They don't get nearly enough on 3rd down. 4th down coming from the 48. And the Wolverines send out the punt unit. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to pass. It's Hillstead. A strike downfield. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. A little release to the back. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The RPO, fire complete to the left. They're now out across the 40, and he's out of bounds at the 42. The Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Reads it, fires complete. And they'll get it to the 48, no need to measure. It's a 1st down. BYU has this offense clicking. We'll send the tight end in motion. Wants to throw again. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Got his man in the middle. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it, and it's been that way all day. Got it behind the line. It's Phillips. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Unleashes one deep. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. Right down the boulevard, it's good. They're now up 9-0.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's Underwood. Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll move the tight end. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Catch in the middle, it's Stewart. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wide receiver going in motion. To the air on 2nd down. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Under fire. Blasted as he lets it go. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row. And the Wolverines will punt it away on 4th down. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Going right to work up top. Grabbed behind the line, it's Phillips. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Brings up 2nd down.
Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. And the Cougars are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Looking to throw, it's Hillstead. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Phillips. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Right down the middle. It's caught. He'll work his way down to the 28.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes again. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They make the stop on the return, and that is priority one. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
A first half that gave us some riveting moments, Reese. Not to mention the dramatic and the unexpected. Just a dynamite start to the Cheez-It Citrus Bowl. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Back to pass, it's Underwood. Complete with conviction on the crosser. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Tight end now in motion. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Working that left side. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one. Trying play action. Buys a little extra time.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll give it to the back. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. The Wolverines didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Tight end finds a soft spot. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. They're going to run it. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Michigan. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So a drive there of 82 yards. So after getting into the end zone in that last drive, they're set to kick it away. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Back to throw, it's Hillstead. Plucks it out of the air.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Off the play fake. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. And there he is again, another sack, channeling his inner Aiden Hutchinson against Penn State.
And that is high praise when you start comparing somebody to Aiden Hutchinson. Michigan, year after year, they find these dudes, man. The guys that will get after the quarterback. Hey, let's go, big fella. Let's go for that record.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Power football with the run. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. And the Wolverines with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The give out of the gun. Nice move there. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Takes a hit as he fires. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. To the air, it's Underwood. Pressure coming. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
I think this quarterback now at this point is looking over to the sideline saying, hey, can we just not throw it anymore? I mean, my guys, they can't block for me. I've got no chance back here. We need to just run the ball from this point out.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. They kick it away on 4th down. And he tried to pin him deep with that punt. Instead, it goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. The give on the inside. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. The Cougars with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. He's got it on the right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Typically, at this spot on the field, you make a fair catch. I'd call that risk-aversive, but it is good field position. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Throwing right. He makes the catch. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. Just does not like to be tackled, discarding guys and getting to the 21. The Wolverines in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Davis will throw. Looking to the big tight end. Makes a connection. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Defense going all in to stop the run. On 2nd and goal, he gets another chance. Touchdown, Wolverines! They take the lead with the 6.
Mano-a-mano, the offensive line gets it done, driving the defense back, creating an easy lane for that running back.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they have a 2-point lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The run from the shotgun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Hauls it in. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Cougars are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. And the Cougars have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Pulls it and fires to the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. Wants to throw it. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet in my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they've put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. A fair catch called for and made. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Davis looking to pass. He's got it. No chance to run, but still a good gain. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Stewart. Makes the grab, and not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Leaves it with the back. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. He'll keep it on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to...
Oh, the ball popped out. That's a way to mess up a drive. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Dude, let's go. I'm going to sit. This game was basically over, right? We just forced a huge play. Great job by the defense, giving their offense a chance now. Man, it looked like it was over. Now we got a chance. Offense, go down the field, stick this thing in the end zone. We can win this ball game still.
First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Hillstead. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. Handoff to the single back. Brings it into the open. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
47. Brings up second down.
Give to the running back. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. They'll try to sneak it. Got enough for the first down. And the Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his big tight end. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. They'll move the wide receiver. With the catch, it's Stewart. Wide open spaces. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a first and goal.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown. Second down, they'll go to the air.
Well, you got to think in his mind right now, ball security is at a premium, right? He's had a problem with that earlier in this game, but with the lead now late in the game, yards aren't as important as taking care of the football. I think
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. Great job by the back on the option.
this defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 9 here in the 4th. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He'll try to do it himself. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. To the air, it's Hillstead. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Fires one high and deep. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Man, that's a really nice drive by this offense. They didn't get too conservative. They put the drive together. Now, the biggest thing for me, now the other team has to score 2 touchdowns. And that's the goal you want. You always want to make it as hard as possible. This offense executing in the 4th quarter. Nice job.
Here comes the 2-point try. He's looking to pass. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
Michigan, 27, BYU.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Oh, they're after him. job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. BYU lines up quickly.
And this QB's really starting to show you something, isn't he? I mean, he's been hit a lot in the pocket, and I just like the toughness. At the end of the run here, he's not sliding because he's been banged up a little bit. Lowering the shoulder, getting the first down, taking some hits, but he's still competing.
The Cougars can really attack on this 2nd and short. Dropping back, it's Hillstead. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop them right here. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Almost had the completion, just missed it. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Unloads to the wideout. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. He'll pull it on the read. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll try the run. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Back to pass. Makes the grab. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. Touchdown, Michigan! And the route is on. These guys looking to put the finishing touches on this game with that score.
Yeah, I think you feel confident that ends it, right? Late in the game, it would take a miracle for the defense to get back in it. That miracle is no longer coming now.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to pass. It's Hillstead. Working the middle. It's complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down? And quickly to the line of scrimmage, they spike it and stop the clock. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd down.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Catch in the middle, it's Phillips. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
Brings up 3rd down.
Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Got his man on the right. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and they'll mark it at the 48. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Got to get everyone set. They spike it to stop the clock. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long.
2nd down.
Wants to go up top. They've got the screen set up. Making a little bit of progress there. He gets it to the 40 before getting out of bounds. The Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Looking to throw for it. Throws for the tight end. Complete downfield. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. And the Cougars had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. Into the end zone. And that pass is incomplete. They were going for the consolation touchdown, but to no avail, and that's going to do it for this one. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
That's going to do it for us here, and for these two teams, that's going to do it for a season. Another bowl game in the books, and a season is wrapped. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Reese Davis signing off, and we'll see you next season for another presentation of EA Sports College Football.